Well, the owner of a more than 130-year-old home in Wauseon remains in the hospital tonight after a propane tank blew up inside the house. Police say the 62-year-old man was in the basement, possibly cutting into the propane tank when it exploded. This happened yesterday afternoon in the 100 block of Clinton Street at a home on the Ohio Historic Registry. 13 ABC's Christine Long live now with what's new at 6. Christine.
Eric Dominique is in the intensive care burn unit of St. V's in Toledo. We have an update. He is listed in critical condition. His wife Patricia and 3 of their grandchildren were also inside the home during the explosion. I spoke with Patricia before she left this afternoon to go back to her husband's bedside. She told me she didn't want to talk on camera, but she is thankful they are all alive. This home on Clinton Street, built in the 1870s, the first home in Wauseon to have electric lights, may have to be demolished.
I just feel so sad because the history of the home, plus I knew the people, and hearing that they had a disaster like this.
Yesterday around 4:30 p.m., the Wauseon police chief says a propane tank in the basement exploded, with homeowner 62-year-old Eric Dominique nearby. Dominique does metal recycling.
At this time, don't know if he was cutting on the tank, if he was cutting on some other metal but the spark caused the propane tank to ignite and explode.
Dominique's wife Patricia, their adult grandson, and 2 granddaughters, both under the age of 10, were upstairs in the kitchen and living room when the explosion blew the glass out of the first floor windows, dislodged the back wall, and knocked the blocks from the foundation loose.
We heard this terrific boom. We really thought it was a train wreck.
Those 4 family members are all okay. Dominique suffered severe burns.
He's very lucky at this point in time.
The high Victorian, more than 130 years old, is called the George Clement House, also known as the Davies House. It's on the Ohio Historic Registry. According to the paperwork, George Clement was the founder of People's State Bank in Wauseon. There is a watercolor of the yellow home hanging in the library.
It's sad to see it destroyed like it is.
The police chief says no matter where you live, you should never have a propane tank inside a home.
As you can see, if that was just a 40-pound tank, it's completely tore up a 3-story house.
No one has been allowed inside the home because it is so unstable. Patricia says she's waiting to hear from insurance. She hopes this home can be saved, but it's just too early to tell. Reporting live from Wauseon, Christine Long, 13 ABC, Action News.